In a garden of jasmine and marigold bloom, with a velvet-lined bed and a sun-dappled room, lived Arjun the poodle, so prim and so neat, with puffs on his ankles and curls on his feet. But Arjun was frantic, his nose to the floor. He paced from the kitchen and out to the door. His favorite treasure, his pride and his joy, was a squeaky, bedraggled blue duck of a toy. "It's gone!" barked Arjun with a mournful high yip, as a nervous snarl tremble began at his lip. He'd left it right here by the leg of the chair, but now there was nothing but carpet and air. He checked in his toy box, he checked in the hall. He looked behind curtains and under a ball. He sniffed at the slippers and poked at the rug, and gave the long tablecloth a desperate tug. Did a squirrel sneak in? Wondered Arjun with dread, to steal my duck friend while I lay in my bed? Did the vacuum cleaner, that loud hungry beast, decide on my squeaker for a mid-morning feast? He ran to the garden and dug in the dirt, until his white paws were all grimy and hurt. He asked the old tabby who sat on the wall, but the cat didn't care about ducklings at all. He sat on his haunches and let out a wail, with a very dejected and motionless tail. "Without my blue duck, I am simply not me. I'm a poodle of sorrow, is all I can now see. I can't take a nap and I can't play a game. A dog without squeakers is truly a shame." He flopped on his belly and rested his chin, prepared for a life of pure bloom to begin. But then from the kitchen a squeak squeak was heard, the unmistakable sound of a rubbery bird. Arjun bolted upright, his ears like two sails, the kind of sound that a poodle exhales. He skidded on wood and he turned round the sink, much faster than even a poodle can think. And there in the mouth of a toddler named Ray was the duck that had wandered so far, far away. The baby was giggling and squeezing the wing of Arjun's beloved and squeakable thing. Arjun stood frozen, he wanted his toy, but he didn't want to upset the small boy. He realized then that a duck meant for one could be twice as much magic and twice as much fun. He trotted up slowly and wagged his soft tail as his plan for a rescue began to prevail. He nudged at the duck with a gentle black nose, while the baby reached out for the poodle's soft toes. They played in the sunlight, they rode on the mat, with a squeak for the dog and a giggle for that. Arjun discovered that sharing his prize was better than hiding it from everyone's eyes. The duck was a bridge between puppy and child, and soon the whole household was happy and wild. Now Arjun doesn't worry if things disappear, for he knows that a friend is remarkably near. He kicks all his treasures right out on the floor, and always leaves a room for a squeak or one more. The poodle of fashion, so sleek and so grand, is the kindest and cheriest dog in the land. He naps with the baby, the duck in between, the coziest trio that's ever been seen. His search was a struggle, the loss was a sting, but look at the joy that a squeaker can bring. So if you lose something you love very much, just wait for a heart and a soft-handed touch. For things are just things, so you give them away to buy in the heart of a friend for the day. Arjun is happy, his curls are in place, with a duck in his mouth and a smile on his face.